Hello everyone, and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. In today's feature, we're diving into a developing story that has sparked waves across the world of Turkish television, a situation that has many wondering, what's really going on behind closed doors in the lives of Yağmur Yücel, GL Mbakta, and Bar Bakta. If you're a fan of Turkish drama, then you already know that Yağmur Yücel and GL Mbakta are not just rising stars in the acting world, they're also known for their off-screen connections, their strong personalities, and the occasional headlines that follow them wherever they go. This time, though, the story is different. This time, things feel more personal, more intense, and more unpredictable. Recently, a surprising incident unfolded, one that has captivated fans, fueled speculation, and left people asking a lot of questions. According to several sources close to the situation, Yağmur Yücel has made an unexpected request. She asked GL Mbakta to leave the home of Bar Bakta. Now, before we go any further, let's set the scene. Bar Bakta, a familiar name to many thanks to his leading role in the hit series Bloodflowers, has shared the spotlight and perhaps much more with both GLM and Yağmur. In fact, Bloodflowers was the very project where these relationships gained attention. The show, which captured audiences with its intense storytelling and powerful performances, also became the backdrop for what now appears to be a very real and complicated personal story. It's no secret that Yağmur and GLM have worked closely together on set. Their professional chemistry was praised, their performances seamless, and their camaraderie, at least in the beginning, seemed sincere. But as with many close relationships, especially in the high-pressure world of entertainment, cracks can start to form. Sometimes the spotlight shines not just on talent, but on tension. So, what exactly happened? That's what fans want to know. The request from Yağmur asking GLM to leave Bar's home raises serious questions. Why would she make such a request? Was it a matter of personal boundaries being crossed? A disagreement that spiraled out of control? Or perhaps something deeper, something that's been brewing for longer than anyone realized? What makes this situation even more intriguing is that Yağmur and GLM were considered close friends. They weren't just co-stars. They were seen at events together, shared behind-the-scenes moments online, and often spoke about each other in interviews with affection and respect. For Yağmur to ask something so bold indicates a shift, one that likely didn't happen overnight. As the story unfolds, fans and followers are eager to piece together the puzzle. Speculation has run rampant online. Some believe a misunderstanding sparked the conflict. Others think that emotional boundaries were crossed, possibly involving feelings that go beyond just friendship. And of course, with Bar in the middle of it all, some are wondering if the story is more love triangle than simple misunderstanding. Bar Bakta, meanwhile, has remained notably silent. He hasn't issued any statements or posted anything addressing the situation. That silence only adds to the intrigue. Is he trying to keep the peace? Avoid further drama? Or is he, too, unsure of how things have escalated so quickly? The media has been watching closely. Columnists are offering their own takes, trying to interpret the meaning behind social media posts, appearances, or even a lack of public interaction. Some say this could be the beginning of a major fallout. Others suggest it's just a bump in the road for three people trying to manage fame, pressure, and personal boundaries. What's clear, however, is that this incident has stirred something not just among fans, but within the very dynamic of these public figures. Yağmur's decision to speak up, to take a stand regardless of what her reasons may be, is something that's being talked about widely. Many support her for setting a boundary. Others are defending GLM, saying she deserves a chance to explain her side. Interestingly, there has been no official confirmation of how long GLM had been staying at Bar's house or under what circumstances. Was it a brief visit, a professional arrangement, or something else entirely? Until one of the involved parties decides to address the public directly, much of what we know remains speculation. Still, in a world where celebrity lives are often romanticized and sanitized, moments like this show us a different side, the human side, the part that reminds us that no matter how famous you are, emotions, friendships, and miscommunications can still affect everything. And perhaps that's why people are so invested. Because this isn't just about a TV show. It's about trust. It's about love. It's about figuring out where the line is between public persona and private life and what happens when that line is crossed. And now, whispers of tension have only deepened with reports that Yammer unfollowed GLM on social media, fueling even more speculation. Fans immediately took to Twitter and Instagram, where hashtags like hashtag #TamyAgamYour and hashtag #JusticeForGulam began trending. Supporters of each woman are sharing their opinions, trying to piece together subtle clues from months-old photos and cryptic captions. One insider claims the dispute may have begun over creative differences on set. According to unnamed sources, there may have been disagreements over roles, screen time, and artistic direction. Could this have spilled into their personal lives? Or was it the other way around, personal issues affecting the professional environment? In a recent interview, Yammer subtly referenced the importance of protecting your energy and letting go of what no longer serves you. While she didn't mention GLM by name, fans believe this was a direct nod to the unfolding drama. GLM, on the other hand, has remained entirely silent, neither confirming nor denying any of the allegations. Meanwhile, Barr has reportedly removed some collaborative photos with both actresses from his profile, replacing them with neutral or solo images. These digital decisions have not gone unnoticed and have only added to the speculation surrounding his stance in the situation. What's next for Yammer, Barr, and GLM? Will they talk it out? Will the drama die down, or will new revelations come to light? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: the story is far from over. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found this story interesting, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the join button below to support our channel. We'll continue following the latest developments and bringing you the stories behind the headlines. Until next time, stay curious and take care.